Since the chimps arrived, we've been focused on two main goals. First, building a home that's worthy of the 7 incredible chimpanzees that live in it. That's meant things like building the greenhouse, the 2-acre outdoor habitat that we call Young's Hill, the on-site veterinary clinic. And second, strengthening the organization behind it all so that it will be here as long as there are primates in need.
In the last few years, we've reached a point where we've been able to look beyond the 7 chimpanzees who are here now and think strategically about the future. So with the input of our colleagues and our supporters, we've been able to sort of develop a roadmap for the future.
Our first priority is to help get more chimpanzees out of laboratories and roadside zoos and into sanctuary. To do that, we need more space. So we are embarking on a multi-phase expansion of our chimpanzee facility that will allow us to introduce additional chimpanzees to the group, and it will create a home for an additional social group, so up to 20 chimpanzees total. It will also provide improved veterinary facilities and workspaces for staff and volunteers.
We are in the midst of the final push to be able to provide homes for the remaining chimpanzees that are in laboratories and roadside zoos. But once all of those chimpanzees are out, which we hope will happen soon, within the next several years, that's not the end for the sanctuary here. We really want to be able to provide a home for other primates in need. Chimpanzees aren't the only primates being used in research and entertainment. In fact, they only make up a fraction of the total number of primates used. And many of the primates in need of sanctuary are actually located right here in the Northwest.
Over the last 2 years, we've purchased 3 additional parcels, bringing the sanctuary property from 26 acres to 90 acres and providing the space for us to expand. As soon as we've completed this chimp facility expansion, or if we're lucky enough to receive a large gift designated for this purpose, we will begin this new chapter.
With all of the new land that we've purchased, we actually have quite a lot to maintain, a lot of property to maintain, and that includes a lot of grass, which we need to keep mowed down for fire protection. And we've allowed our neighbor to graze his horses on the property for that purpose. But since we're a sanctuary and we love all animals, we are now looking into rescuing some farmed animals in order to help maintain the property and also provide a home for those animals in need. Fortunately, one of the new properties has some barns on it, and some fencing that needs some fixing up, but we'll be able to, I think, provide a really great home for some rescued farmed animals.
As our sanctuary grows, we need to be sure that we are providing for all of our primates, and that includes staff and volunteers and student interns. A new office and education building situated on the edge of one of our new properties overlooking the Yakima River will serve as a new base for the sanctuary's operations, while additional staff housing will help ensure around-the-clock security and animal care. This sanctuary doesn't belong to us. It belongs to the people that support it.
And we know from talking to donors that you are excited to help fulfill all of these plans and to continue the quality of care that we provide for Jamie, Burrito, Foxy, Negra, Jody, Annie, and Missy. They and we thank you for that. We are so excited to be looking to replicate that same level of care for other animals who deserve it just as much.